What's up, Rockstars? So today I'm talking about the Feal Coilover, and specifically the Rockstar Spec Coilover.
Can you feel it?
So this video is a little different as far as an overview go for one of our products, and I took this from the display rack, so just to show you guys what it looks like. But what it looks like installed, you can see in the background we're using Johnny's car here. It's getting detailed, comfortable, great to use. You can see on Johnny's car he has his pretty low, and yet it clears perfectly. There's no rubbing that's going on, and who doesn't want that?
If you haven't heard of Feal, there's a link in the description below for more info. This company was founded by Formula Drift driver Odi Bakchis way back in 2007. Odi has been drifting professionally since 2011 and was a competitor in local rally and motocross events before transitioning to drifting professionally. With years of racing experience, and after designing solutions for some of the top drivers in the world in all disciplines of driving, rest assured all parts are well engineered and of the highest quality. Teflon injected spherical bearing top mounts, corrosion resistant coatings, and anodized aluminum parts are standard on the S2000 kits, as well as many other chassis offerings. Each Feal suspension kit is designed and engineered to be truly application specific. The S2000 kits are assembled at Feal Suspension headquarters in Southern California utilizing a monotube design, without adding any lopsided pressure to the spring. Spherical bearing top pads, which allow the top pad to articulate freely, allowing the spring to do its job much more efficiently. Independent spring, preload, and ride height adjustment, which allows you to adjust ride height without having to change preload or shock travel, so you can lower your car to obtain a lower center of gravity without affecting shock performance. And valving spring rates that are mathematically calculated, tested, and engineered to work. So let's go over your Feal suspension options for the S2000. The entry-level option is dubbed the Feal 441. The Feal 441 is a one-way adjustable system that is designed primarily for a mixture of comfort and light track usage in mind. This is a great entry-level solution for customers that enjoy spirited driving but also value ride comfort as top priority. Standard spring rates are 10 in the front, 9 in the rear, and make for a comfortable yet planted ride feel. The next step up from the 441 is the 441 Plus. This is the same one-way dampener as the 441, but with upgraded Swift springs, shipped in from the motherland Japan. Swift springs are the best springs known to man, and have proven to be consistent under any situation. These will waken up the suspension gods and add a little thunder to your lap times. A perk of choosing the Swift option is the custom spring rates become available upon request. You can dial in the performance and ride feel to meet your exact needs. Now, being that Feal Suspension is an expert shock building facility, they also offer complete custom race car suspension building services for any 441 application. The Road Race Spec Kit also allows you to take any Feal shock and custom valve to match your specific vehicle specs and intended usage. They start with a checklist of vehicle specs, tires, track conditions, aero, etc. and then determine what spring rates would work best for you given the criteria. Feal then engineers custom valving to match your newly calculated rates and assembles a one-off solution just for you. For those of you who need more adjustment for fine-tuning trackside, Feal manufactures their own two-way adjustable coilover systems. The Feal 442 kit allows for independent adjustment of rebound and compression dampening. Just like the one-way kits, the knobs actually work and offer a larger range of damping force adjustment, which means you can really feel the difference after every click. The Feal 443 three-way adjustable kit includes a Penske external reservoir that allows for independent tuning of both high and low compression damping. When I say high and low speed, I'm not talking about vehicle speed, I'm talking about shock speed. An example of low-speed compression adjustment would be something like controlling body roll in corners, whereas something like hitting rumble strips or square-edge bumps that force the shock to travel a large distance in a very short time would be adjusted with the high-speed knob. This allows for the ultimate flexibility of shock tuning characteristics. Rather than design their own three-way reservoir, Feal simply looked at one of the best in the business, Penske, and adapted their reservoir to work with their own kits. Penske has been around forever and has really nailed the engineering on parts. So rather than reinvent the wheel, they just source reservoirs that have been proven to work time and time again. Back in 2017, the Rockstar Garage team took a set of Feal 442 coilover suspension to the track. With Feal being as awesome as they are, we got them to agree to help us with a custom valving to help give us an edge over the competition. We spent countless track hours at Buttonwillow Raceway. This track is known for its moderate elevation changes, high and low speed corners, and more importantly, all the nice berms to jump and corners to cut. So, in order to put down a fast lap, the car must remain planted at all times. Suspension plays a huge part in going fast at this track. Our goal was to develop a suspension that could eat bumps and keep the car settled. Over countless hours of testing and few revisions on our special valving, we were able to do just that. We are confident that the Rockstar Feal suspension kit will be the best option in your price range. Rockstar Garage Spec valving is available only through Rockstar Garage and can be had on the Feal 441, 442, and 443 models. If you were an early adopter of the 441, or bought your 441 model at another shop, fret not. It's not too late. You can send your suspension to us for some Rockstar treatment. You want to be a rockstar, don't you? We can have Feal rebuild your shocks with Rockstar Spec valving, so all your friends will stop making fun of you for it. I get it all the time. So when you're ready for real Rockstar suspension, place your order online, over the phone, or send us a message, and we'll get it processed. And a very special thanks to Feal Suspension for making the best suspension for the Honda S2000. Thanks, guys.